Hello everyone, my name is Qasxz and I'm back with another Minecraft episode. So today I've changed my audio settings a bit, so if everything has gone according to plan, you should hear a lot less of my keyboard click. I'm clicking right now, I'm hoping it doesn't pick up too much. But I'm not 100% sure if that has come at the cost of the quality of my own voice. Really bad at telling that kind of stuff, so what I can tell is in the recordings or the test recordings that I did do, the keyboard is almost completely silent, so that's really good. I'm happy about that. But I'm not quite sure on the sound of my own voice. Maybe I need to do a bit more tweaking to get it just right, but I think for now it should be a lot better. And then another thing regarding that, I also ordered a new microphone. So the one I've been using is just some SteelSeries headset that I've had for ages, which is just good enough for talking with friends on Discord. But I kind of want something a little bit better if I'm gonna make this YouTube series a bit more serious. And I've been meaning to get a new one anyway, because headset one is just really not that good. Alright, so into the episode we go. So today I want to build a bridge. And just marking out the diagonal here, which I'm gonna build along. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and mark out some blocks, see what I want. I think I'm gonna make it not too thick of a bridge. I'm just gonna have like rip. Actually took a lot of damage. I'm not wearing my helmet. I don't know how much the helmet reduces fall damage. And let me deal with the skeleton first. Alright, so this guy and then say 5 blocks in between. And then that's gonna be the next pillar. Like supporting thing underneath. I have no idea how I want this bridge to look. The netherrack is obviously just for scaffolding, so don't worry guys. So I have no clue yet what I'm gonna do. I've got a whole load of cobblestone pillars which I want to use, and I know that I want to use spruce wood, like the logs. And I've also got some stone smelting which I can make into stone brick slabs, stone brick blocks. But again, I'm not completely sure yet, so just see where it goes. I think I want like a log. I think that's completely underneath it. A couple of logs, some pillars. That block to be a log as well. And maybe later I'll change some of these pillars because I don't want the only pillars. Oh, let's go. I do have my shovel on me, it's just not on my hotbar. Let's make this even, so they're at the same height. Cave under here that I didn't even catch. So I'm gonna save this. Because I want to do a caving episode with someone else in the future. Which is gonna be exciting. Gonna try to make it a bit more fun than like your regular caving episode. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, I haven't really explained why I'm even building a bridge yet. So, why am I building a bridge then? Well, obviously to connect these places. Duh. But what my plan is, for like my whole base area, is to make the entire thing into one big village, I think. I've already talked plenty about how I want my base to have all kinds of different little areas all over the place. So I think I want one of my areas to be over here, obviously, so I'll need a bridge. And oh yeah, I'm gonna place like a whole bunch of houses. Like this is the main area of the village, but I want it also continue through the cave if possible. I'm not quite sure how the village mechanics work exactly. But I've read somewhere on the wiki that there's basically no size limit to a village as long as there's beds every so often. So we'll see how that goes. But for now we'll just worry about the bridge. Usually when I build things, I build in creative mode. Or at least design them beforehand in creative mode. What I've usually done if I'm not doing a let. Excuse me for being a bit, let's just say clumsy, I guess. I feel like I'm being clumsy. So yeah, I'll go work on this a bit and then I'll catch up with you guys when I've got a more clear idea of where I'm going with this bridge. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Alright, so the main shape of the bridge is done. So, I want to work on the underside, which is gonna be kind of a pain because you can see I'm really bad at parkour in Minecraft. But I just kept these blocks in the corners here double. I don't want these to be like double slabbed. I'm really not sure what I'm going for with this bridge. I kind of on the one hand want it to be like a thick and sturdy old bridge. But on the other hand I also don't, so it's gonna be annoying for me. So what height do we go? I think I'm gonna go in some these chiseled stone bricks over here. And then connect it up diagonally. I'm gonna go the top half of the block. These again. And then I'm gonna go around and do that on all of them. Just gonna connect it all diagonally. See where that brings us. Right, we're back again. Alright, so progress update on the bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a fan of what I'm doing right here. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is for now. I'll have to think about what I did. And then maybe I'll work on it a bit off camera if I want to. Maybe I'll just delete it and start over. So what I did learn from this bridge is that connecting this stuff diagonally works out pretty nicely. You get a nice view. I also do like having these underneath, but I think they should either be a bit closer or I should have more stuff in between, which I may play around with off camera a bit. And I need to figure out some guardrails if I'm gonna keep this design. But again, I'm not sure. I may just tear this down. But we'll see. We'll see. So in other news, let's just wrap this episode up by having like a little walkthrough through the mountainous area. So as I said, I want an enchanted sword. I want this area that I'm at right now to be like the main villagey part. So like houses, not necessarily any farms. Maybe not even like a passive mob farm. Just houses. And then in the cave, got my nether portal down there. I'm probably gonna move that sometime. Maybe to the top of these mountains or something like that. Something cool. But in the cave I want to have like a whole bunch of cave houses. Dwarfs. I want to connect this bit, so I'm gonna take behind the waterfall, connect the natural caves. Add more spaces for houses in the cave walls. Which I'm not sure how I'm gonna do yet. Otherwise I would be doing those this episode. Because I'm kind of torn between like just making the front of the house, like the exterior, and then like keeping the inside to a bare minimum. So kind of the state that this house is in right now. So I do have floors in it, and there's room, but there's really no decoration yet. I want to still put it in this house, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it in every single one of the random villager houses that I'm gonna build. So also when I'm gonna do that, trouble with those guys, the villagers. I'm not quite sure how villagers work nowadays and how villagers spawn. So let me know if you're a bit more knowledgeable about those. So, as I said in the first episode, for my areas, I want this area to be a lake. I don't know why, it just feels like an area that should be a lake, and I'm gonna make it a lake. And I'm gonna put like a huge ship in it. I don't know if it's logical. Very illogical to put like a huge ship in there. There's nowhere for it to go. But I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. No one's gonna stop me. And then other than that, I'm actually gonna go through here because I'll be able to see it best. I mean, and I'll also be able to sleep in between. Nice. There's an area where I want to do my strip mines, and yeah, I want to go strip mining because it's just the most efficient. Maybe I'll go. It's called the mining technique where you use a beacon, but for now I just want to do strip mines. And you might be asking why you're going to the top of the mountain. I want to go down here, like almost a perfect little rectangle here, and I want to somehow make this into like an industrial mining area, like make it all pretty, not just have a bit to bedrock or to diamond level anyway. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do that. I think I want to build like some cranes, maybe some storage. Actually, there's two ledges on the side which I might put like big cranes on with stuff going up and down. Back there's another nice ledge where I could put like a house. Maybe I could put a blacksmith somewhere around here, which would be cool. And in the middle, quite sure how I want it yet. Like, do I want just a straight drop, like cave spiraling around downward? Or do I want like a mine shaft, like a proper, well constructed one, like it's made by humans, you know, or I don't know. I think I want to go for the natural cave, but I don't want it to go too straight downwards. But at the same time, I want it to be functional, and the functionality would obviously be optimal if you can just jump into it and go straight down. I'm really kind of torn on that. So if you guys have any ideas on that, and that would be greatly appreciated. So down here is where I want to mine. I've already cleared out the trees. As you can see, there's a cave through there, and that's actually to the area that I want the lake and the boat ship to be. So back there, I can make like a little dock. Maybe dig out this cave a bit bigger, or maybe keep it small. Keep it, I don't know, keep it interesting like that. Um, and then maybe on the sides here, I'm gonna also fill in this area with a couple houses or blacksmith, whatever kind of buildings you would have on the side of a cave. And then under here is just, well, I mean, it's an interesting area, but I don't really plan on extending to here yet. Except for my next point, which is what I'm gonna do for the spawn town. And I want as many people to do something for spawn town. And what I want to start with is a shop where I'm gonna sell, and the main thing that I want to sell, for some reason I just enjoy mining it, is obsidian. I was thinking, what kind of shop would sell obsidian? Maybe be like a mining shop or a blacksmith kind of shop. I mean, I don't want to part with my diamond or my iron, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm kind of a hoarder for those things. So what else could I do? And I was thinking maybe I could make a shop where I sell every black colored block in the game. And later I'm gonna make another shop with rainbow colored blocks. But for now, I'm gonna try to make a shop with black blocks. So there's a river biome, and I want to make a squid farm eventually for the ink, which I'm gonna need for all the black concrete, black wood, and black terracotta. So yeah, that's kind of the current state of things. Not really much going on around the server. The others just simply don't have that much time to play. So for now, I'm just gonna go and stay in my own area while I'm working on this. So anyway, kind of a bit of a shorter episode where we did a lot less things around the server. But I think that's a nice change of pace, just a more relaxed episode. So anyways, guys, I hope you have all enjoyed the next one. Bye bye. Oh, and don't forget to stay hydrated.